How you feeling, Ricardo? You got them first time jitters.
I'm just ready to go. I'm looking.
He's got a lot to. He's got a lot to say. He's only here because Chelsea won the Champions League.
Can you see the scarf in the background? Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it. We can see.
I think it's gonna fly out the window, mate.
Yeah. No.
Welcome to another episode of Can You Last 90 Minutes. This episode was produced by Gomes, so I'm gonna let him run with it. Go on.
Oh, just like that. Okay, I was trying to prepare myself, but yeah. No. Today we're deciding to go with the season review. Obviously, the Euros are coming up and everything, and I feel like everything's happening quite quick. So I want to cover everything. We've got a lot to say about the whole season. Obviously, there's a lot of teams that we predicted correctly, but a lot that we definitely didn't. But let's start off with the bottom three. So
you're not going to introduce everyone first.
Sorry, what?
You're not going to introduce everyone. You're just going to go straight into
it. Yeah, sorry. We've got a first-time member here. Ricardo, bottom left.
How's it going?
It's
good. I'm looking forward.
We've got some. We've got Vinny here. Obviously, he's got a bit of company with him. Chelsea company. Yeah.
See the Chelsea. Let's go. Come on.
Well done. Listen, I'm happy you got one. It's been out there. I'm glad you guys won.
Mm-hmm.
None other than Jada, man. How's it going?
Arsenal, 8th place again. 2 times.
You're a bigger man than I am to be wearing that shirt. Trust me. Got it, the badge. For the badge. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is when we used to be good. Yeah, AIG. That's when we used to be good. So I got to wear that. Champions League final. But yeah, man. Okay, should we start with West Brom?
What? Not Sheffield United, no?
Oh shit, sorry, yeah. Oh, I'm worried. Yeah, Sheffield United. So West Brom fans, yeah, you weren't, yeah. Actually, no, I actually forgot Sheffield United to win the Premier League, man. From
the season they had last season, no one like predicted them to come bottom the way they did.
Nah.
Yeah, no. What do you think went wrong though?
They couldn't score goals, bro. 20 goals.
Yeah, 20 goals for the whole season is not saying a lot, is it?
That's the worst in the Premier League.
Where did they finish last season? Was it like 7th?
6th? No?
Yeah.
Nah, was it 8th?
7th, no?
Check where they finished. But they were 5th for ages. I remember when we were going into after the lockdown when the games resumed, they were 5th. I mean, that's how high up they were, man. I mean,
they were. What? They were 9th.
Yeah, still. From they came up that season, and they came 9th. But
yeah,
I think they got found out. Like their style of play, everyone knew how they were playing.
They basically got 40 goals. They got double goals, and they got 9th.
Do you think it's as easy as that, though? Do you reckon it's as easy as people sussing them out, and then you see that capitulation?
Obviously, COVID and that didn't help them. Like, you know what I mean? Last season they had Lundstrom, whatever his name was. He was sick for them. This season, like, you weren't even there.
And they got what? Brewster, didn't they?
Yeah, record signing. He didn't even score at all, did he?
I think he was what everyone was relying on to see if they, that he could keep them in. And I didn't see it coming. I thought Sheffield United would be a bit like Stoke, not obviously in the style of play, but like being in the Premier League in the next few years and cementing their place there. But I think it shows that with all the teams in the bottom at the moment, like, you seriously don't know as every year goes on. You're never really safe.
No, it's true.
When you get promoted.
I'm gonna quickly just say about Brewster. He's not finished. Right? He just came to a club which was on the decline though. Like, didn't really have service getting into the forwards. Their wingers, they got sussed out, like you said, from the first season, playing those like wing backs and that. The centre backs going up. Got found out.
You know what I mean? It's bad for him. He made that big move thinking that he's going to be the starter there. He didn't even really get to start for them, I don't think, that much. And he's gone down now. He's never going to be playing in the Prem next year.
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
It could do him good though. Like Grealish, go down a year, bang in the Championship. And then
like Abraham too did the same. Swansea, Aston Villa.
That's true.
Come to Chelsea, 15 goals for a season. Then now he's on the bench. I can't believe it, innit? We'll get to that later.
We'll talk about that later on.
So what are we saying then, that the dead season is peak for them? Chris Wilder deserved to get sacked?
What? Someone was saying that he's going to another club.
I think I see him went to West Brom.
Oh really?
I think possibly. I don't know if it's been done.
Well, speaking about West Brom, I think one of us had him going down earlier. I don't know. I think me and Timmy were in that video we were talking about.
I've got it here, mate.
You got it. Okay. I think, yeah.
West Brom. I said West Brom bottom, but I got that wrong.
What now for Big Sam? What do you think of Big Sam? What now for him? Where do you see him going?
He said it himself. He's a short-term manager. He said it himself. I don't know. Huh?
He saves clubs like from relegation. And
yeah, that's it.
But do you think West Brom were doomed when he took over? Do you reckon it was like one of them ones where you can't really look at this example and say, well, I think he's kind of finished in helping clubs stay up?
It was his first ever relegation.
Definitely not. I think it was a sinking ship. It was a tough, it was tough to like challenge for him to do, but like he still has done a lot of good service to many clubs, so he does keep them up. So
what happened to Kieran Gibbs? I mean, because obviously he went to West Brom, right? And I mean, and not just him, even like with Maitland-Niles now, they got some players that you think could probably stay in the Premier League. So what?
Maitland-Niles is on loan, or he was on loan. He's gone back.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, he's on loan though, but he still played.
Would Arsenal take him back?
Yeah, they took him back, but he still played. He played. He didn't play that well though.
He played right for them a couple times. Yeah. He weren't no Joe Willock, but he was right.
Yeah, I think we'll probably, wherever he goes, he'll probably be in the Premier League. And obviously, people were talking a lot about, is it Matthias Pereira?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll take him at Arsenal.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
So have we gone to West Brom now? Yeah, what?
Yeah, that's what he's moved on to, I think.
Yeah, that's what we're talking to for 2 minutes.
I've been sleeping, sorry.
Yeah, you'll be awake to talk about Chelsea.
I think James told me about Pereira. He told me to watch him, and he's decent.
Yeah.
Set pieces, you can put in set pieces on a dime, like in the bottom right, top right, like you can put it anywhere there.
Yeah, for me, it's his dribbling. He can just run at him like he's sick. He's good. But he's definitely leaving. They're not staying at West Brom in the Champions.
His wages are mad there.
Yeah, it's true. So what are we saying about West Brom then? What you think? Everyone thought they were going down always, isn't it?
They're an up and down club. I mean, don't be surprised to see them in the Premier League again.
Most of us in the prediction had them either bottom or 19th. So
yeah,
we had them as 20. Most of us had them as Sheffield United's bottom and West Brom 19th. So I mean, got that pretty much spot on. Yeah. As many people would.
Yeah.
Well, you guys were talking about there being a few London clubs now in the league, as Brentford got promoted, but Fulham though is one of the London clubs that went down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, James, yeah, you were debating whether you want Fulham to be your number 1 team now, innit? Because obviously, Arsenal, But no, I mean, yeah. Do you think? Do you see them come back up though? I mean, with.
They should do. The team's good, but they've lost a lot.
They won 5 games, bruv.
Yeah, but if you look at the way they played, as you said, they didn't have no one to score a goal. If they had someone scoring goals, they were like, in the top 5 for like...
they got the same number of wins as West Brom, bruv. Sheffield United got 2 more wins than them.
They'll come back up, I'm saying.
The bottom club got 2 more wins than West Brom and Fulham.
Yeah. They drew like loads of games and they lost loads of tight games as well. The results don't show everything.
But can I say, obviously Scott Parker's linked with a lot of big clubs. I know he's recently linked with Tottenham. Not recently, but I think when Mourinho got sacked, they were talking about Scott Parker. But why is he in a conversation if Fulham will be doing this bad?
He's English.
Yeah, it's a bit like the Frank Lampard situation.
Don't put respect on Lamp's name.
No, I will. I mean, but at the end of the day, do you not think he might have got like I don't know, egged on a little bit because of the fact that he is English and obviously Scott Parker.
He didn't do too bad. Listen, he got the players doing better than anyone would imagine, to be honest. But like he didn't have a goal scorer. That's why he faltered. He didn't bring in a goal scorer, or he didn't have someone to fit his system. Mitchell was on the bench a lot.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
What was that?
He tried to get that Josh Madger in, but it didn't work.
That didn't work. He didn't play him enough, or he just probably didn't give him enough time. Because he's probably thinking, I don't want to get relegated. He's not tried and trusted yet.
He didn't play Mitrovic at all though, and Mitrovic was their top goal scorer last time with like 12 goals in the Premier League, which ain't bad.
I think he didn't fit the style that he was trying to play.
Yeah, I guess. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, he didn't do anything for them.
Yeah, what happened to him?
I think Tuchel wants to get rid of him.
Do you think
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've read that.
He ain't got a place at Chelsea.
Well, you think Chelsea give him? Yeah, I think he should, definitely, yeah. But
there's a lot to get.
United.
We've got a few to get.
What about Man United? No, man, we've got McTominay, we've got Fred. You know, we're gonna hold on to them.
Fred.
Yeah, look, we'll talk about that.
Fred.
We'll talk about that later. No. I'm just saying, like, with United situation in the moment is a bit dicey in midfield. Let's put it that way.
Listen, we're the only team in England to win the European Cup.
By the way, I'm being sarcastic.
See that?
Fred, yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
The only team in England, buddies. The United Kingdom.
To win what?
What, this season?
The only team on the Isles to win the cup, European Cup.
This season?
Yeah, only team.
Okay, yeah, this season. Okay, but it's happened a lot of times to teams. I mean, I thought you.
Anyway, we'll get to us. Sorry.
That's dead.
Yeah.
No, apologies.
All right, what? Bottom three. Like, everyone thought that was going to be the case no matter what. So we might as well move on to the next.
Moving on to fourth from bottom was Burnley. It looks bad for Burnley, but I think Burnley are just doing well for staying up and staying in. But I think there's more to them than that, though. Don't you think?
This is their 8th season in a row now, like staying up in the Prem.
Such an organised team, though, isn't it? They are organised.
Established Premier League side now, even though they're just scraping it. Or
yeah, exactly. We were saying earlier though, like Chris Wood got 12 goals. You know what I mean? That's decent.
Yeah. And I still think the defense, like Ben Mee and Tarkowski, I think they're both very good centre halves.
Yeah, they are. A lot of clubs are for them to steal them.
Yeah.
That's what Burnley's known for, though. That solid defense, and it's hard to break down. Not very attractive football, but they effective.
In it.
Enough to get them to stay up every season anyway.
They do.
Can I ask you guys something? Do you think long ball football is like? Do you reckon it gets a bit too disrespected? Do you reckon people should start maybe thinking, okay, well, this might be a way to win, or to get results? Because I think it does get disrespected quite a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really rate long ball football. I don't know about you lot, but
it's not nice to watch. It's not nice to watch.
It's not nice to watch.
It's not nice to watch, but it's a tactic. So
yeah.
It's like parking the bus.
Yeah, and it works.
It works. No one wants to see it, but it can work sometimes, isn't it?
I think.
Yeah, but remember, different teams have different limitations. They have to use what they got.
Yeah, for Burnley, that works when you got Wood and Barnes up top, two big guys just running to run down the defender. That's how they get the goals.
Is that really? Yeah. It works. What you were saying earlier, James, that they had 8 seasons in a row now.
Yeah, Sean Dyche, the longest serving manager in the Prem now, 8 years.
But I've just got this thing in my head. If Sean Dyche bounces, oh god, Burnley, I don't know.
Burnley will go down.
Yeah, I can't see it. But Sean Dyche is he is Burnley at the moment. But even with him going, but where would he go? I mean, obviously talking about Palace, but why would you go from Burnley to Palace? Like, what difference is there?
Palace finished 3 places above them, though.
Yeah, Palace finished. I mean, they weren't that far off.
How many points was that?
I'm not sure actually.
5 points.
Yeah.
5 points.
That's tight. That's not that much.
It's enough for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's not that much between.
I don't think it's a big up. I think
there isn't. Between 17th and pretty much 12th, it's not a big.
It's 5 points.
Yeah. So then talking about Brighton now, Chris Porter done, he's done alright. Actually, not Chris Porter. What's his name? Graham Porter. Sorry.
Harry Potter's uncle.
I'm getting mixed up with my names. Yeah, I'm going to say Harry. Graham Porter. Yeah. What about him, man? Do you reckon?
I think he's good. I like him.
I was sorry for Chris Hughton. I think that's what you're going for, Gomes. Chris Hughton, maybe. I think that's what you.
Yeah. Thanks for saying.
I felt sorry for Chris Hughton, but you know what I mean. he made you know what I mean? I think Graham Potter's made Brighton a bit more attacking, and they scored 40 goals this year, let in 46, but like I feel like they should have done better. They should have been well clear the relegation zone, but they always do some messing up.
Games they've lost, they've still looked good in as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They haven't looked bad at any point.
I'll never forget our game against them early in the season where first time I've ever seen a team win when the final whistle.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't aware of the VAR rules. I think when they blew the final whistle, I'm thinking, what are they checking? And then that was
the end of the game, isn't it?
Yeah. But Brighton are a good team. I quite like them. I like a few players that I think Trossard's a good player.
Yeah, he's good. You got Pascal Gross. He's eight assists for this season in the league.
Yeah, Bissouma,
yeah.
And Ben White's been linked to a few good teams as well.
Ben White, he used to play for Leeds, didn't he?
Yeah, he was on loan there. Got him to come up. He was nearly in the England squad as well.
He didn't get in, did he?
Nah, he didn't. No,
Shame.
Right.
I'll tell you what though, I want Danny Welbeck's career to take off, man. Like I know he's like I think he's 30 now. He's still got what he is, and I feel like it hasn't. Like I know it sounds like okay, he's 30. How is he not taking off? Right? I think at Arsenal he's been really bad with injuries. Like he's very
you don't think Welbeck's had he's played for England World Cups?
You know what? For England, his career for England, it's strange. His career, he's had a good career for England. I'll admit that, but with Arsenal, when we sold him to Arsenal, I was disappointed with that because I still think that I thought he could offer something for us, but we sold him. So things when Van Gaal first came in.
But Wele, I like Wele.
He did well for Arsenal. I thought he did well for Arsenal.
I like Welbeck, man. I thought
he's had a good career for England. I'll definitely say that. Yeah, he was always scoring for them all the time.
Ricardo, what do you think about Welbeck?
Nah, I'm not a big fan of Welbeck. You know what? He had his moment, but you know what? He's doing decent at Brighton.
But that's what I mean. Yeah, I want his career to. If he's at Brighton, I want him to sort of like be injury free and have a full season.
That's the problem.
Whole season.
Yeah,
I think
you want him back at
Arsenal.
Sorry, Gomez. But would you?
That earlier still. I'll take him.
Really want him?
Welbeck, fully fit Welbeck. One season, just see what he's saying. Bring him back.
Don't get.
I'd be interested to see what you can do with full season.
No, you wouldn't.
I think he's at his level. I think he's at the level now where
right.
Yeah.
Brighton what's fighting relegation? You think that's his level?
To be honest, I don't know, man.
You go like Palace.
Palace are always
Palace are about there anyway, really.
Yeah, but I'm saying you get a little bit higher than that. You know what I mean? Mid-table.
Yeah.
You think?
I don't really want to take a chance on him anyway.
Like Everton or something.
This ain't the Welbeck show. What's the
Southampton, problem, right? Started off quite well, didn't they?
What happened? They started really well.
They were top at one point, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were top four definitely for a little bit, but then after they just started going down.
I thought Hasselhoorn was like Klopp, with the whole hat and all that kind of thing. They
got slapped up some games though this year.
Didn't he get another 9-1 or something?
Yeah.
Got slapped up.
What? Against
us as well. Is it 9-2 against us? Something like that. We scored about 8 or 9 goals against them.
Are you letting teams score 9 in your professional net?
Yeah, something's up there, isn't it?
It's a madness.
Something's up there.
But
well, they got good players though. They have a very good squad. You know what I mean?
Ings got 12 goals as well again.
Yeah, he was injured as well for quite a bit. If he was injury free for the whole season, he'd have got like 20 goals.
Trey Adams got 9.
He's had a good
season. 9 goals, yeah.
Yeah, Trey Adams got 9 goals, 5 assists.
He's gone to the Euros as well. Scotland.
But do you not see Danny Ings at any of the top 4, top 6 clubs going back? Because we obviously was at Liverpool, but do you think
if Kane leaves, you know what I mean? Tottenham could get
Tottenham.
You reckon?
Possibly.
Maybe.
He's on that level. I think he's a good striker.
Yes.
I think he deserves to be in a higher club, like a top 6, like John said. I think he deserves it.
He deserves that, innit?
Yeah.
Like he puts in a good season and he gets knocks, but he doesn't let that really
I love that. I love that.
He picks it up. He comes back strong. You know.
Exactly.
He's a good striker.
Yeah.
I agree with everything you said there, Rico. Like he's got like strength. He's got the strength. He's got willpower. Like he's not going to give up all the knee surgeries he's had and injuries. He was nearly in contention to be in the England squad. For me, that's someone that's a warrior.
Yeah. If he wasn't at Southampton, if he was at a higher off team that finished off like Everton or something, for example, do you think he'd have made the England squad?
Yeah. I mean,
what are the forwards that made the England squad again?
Because Calvert-Lewin made it, so do you reckon if Ings was at Everton, he would have made it?
Everton were 10th. They didn't do too much.
You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. The difference between Southampton and Everton has got Calvert-Lewin in the squad. He got what, 16 goals? And
no, but it's because he was on fire at the start.
Yeah, but Ings he said 12, and he was injured for way more than for quite a lot of the season. That's not only 4 goals less than Calvert-Lewin.
He might be banking on fitness.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Calvert-Lewin. I'm not saying he's dead or anything, but
No, I know.
I just think Ings, if he was at a squad that had done better, like if Southampton had finished the season 6th.
You say he done better though. What they got? What? Okay, 12. Okay, I guess Everton got 16 points. It's a lot, to be honest. It's a lot.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, just Crystal Palace. Obviously finishing 14th. What do you think about them? I mean, do you think they're kind of at their limit? Do you think that's where they are at the moment? Just that position between 14th and 10th.
I mean, are Newcastle 12? Come on.
Yeah,
not really.
Newcastle
Sometimes these things just happen. Like, you know, I don't know. Crystal Palace, I like them, but I don't know. I think they're capable of better.
They're in for a change now anyway. Roy Hodgson's retired. Like 12 of their players' contracts are run out. So they're gonna have some big changes this summer no matter what. So you either see them next season either go down or maybe get better. I don't think they're gonna stay 14th again.
I still think with certain players, like they managed to keep hold of Zaha, Eze.
Gomes, to cut you quickly. You said Benteke a couple episodes ago. I laughed at you, but Benteke's got 10 goals.
Yeah, this season.
Yeah, no. Do you know what? This season, yeah. But when we were talking about this, I think it was a while before, like he was doing one of those numbers, and like his record previous to that was like questionable to say the least. But yeah, I think Palace will always stay up when they've got the players they've got right now. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see who takes over that job. Yeah.
Who do you think's gonna get? I think Lampard ruled himself out.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good job for him.
Or Nuno.
He ruled himself out, Gomes. He ruled himself out, mate.
Yeah, but we were saying about Nuno.
Nuno, I don't think that's a step up. That's a step down. Look, Palace were below Wolves.
Yeah, we were saying. Yeah, I don't get why you would leave Wolves, and it's like a sideways step.
Yeah.
Why would you leave Wolves for Crystal Palace? It doesn't make sense to me, really.
Well, that's it. Like, I mean, moving on to Wolves, who just finished above Palace, that's exactly what you just said there. It doesn't seem like any sense for Nuno to move there. For me, the only place I can see Nuno going to is either, for me, the Everton job, because now we've heard recently that Ancelotti's on the verge of going to Madrid, isn't it? Yeah, I can see Nuno at Everton. I can even see Nuno at Spurs.
Yeah.
Going back to Madrid.
Right, he just used Everton as a quick stop.
Yeah, one of stepping stone, one season out.
Yeah, I didn't get that anyway. I mean, I had Everton finishing in 4th, I think, because of that.
Games, you had Everton finishing
4th. I think I had
4th. Yes, you did, mate.
Yeah, we'll move on to Everton later, but yeah, I'm surprised where they finished. But
don't forget, Wolves sold Jota. They didn't. Jimenez had that fracture to his skull early on in the season, so that's 2 massive players. Their whole season changed because of that.
Yeah.
They could have been like top 10 if they had them two players.
Yeah, they've got a good squad. Like Neto's been really good this season. Podence as well, and then they have the regulars like Ruben Neves and Moutinho.
Portugal FC.
Pretty much.
That's what they call it in Portugal.
Any Portugal, no?
Yeah, little Portugal.
Have you seen their red kit?
Yeah, I know. It's like Portugal.
It's like the Portugal kit.
It's mad.
I think it's 3rd kit, huh? What was that?
Tomato and that.
Yeah, they've you know, it seems to be working till now.
He's leaving now though. He's leaving now. So what's gonna happen?
Yeah, who's gonna come in?
I'm not sure. I'm guessing a Portuguese person.
One player I don't know about you lot. I am a fan of Adama Traore. The only thing is his goals.
I like him.
Apparently Chelsea's trying to get him.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would he go into this starting 11 or would it be more of a squad player?
I like Traore.
Listen,
he's not consistent enough.
Imagine he's at a team where he's getting the consistency.
Yeah, but even if he plays every game, he does.
That's true.
The end product isn't there every time.
No, he can get better.
Yeah. I'm not saying he can't. He's still young. He's good. He would.
Exactly.
I think he does. I think he needs a pep to like make him take that step up. Like, you know, that next manager, like, or Klopp or someone that's gonna like play him and say that this is how you got to play now. Finish at these times, and if he starts
exactly, imagine a Klopp or Pep or like a Tuchel.
Well, maybe Pep will go to Wolves. Maybe that might work. Never know. But so interesting one I want to talk about is Newcastle, because I mean, what do you lot think about their whole thing against Steve Bruce? A lot of Newcastle fans are against
everyone. They all want Steve Bruce out. All of the.
They hate him.
Why? Why is that though?
They're playing dead football. They were. That's what I'm saying. Them coming 12th is mad because they were 17th. Look, done and out. All the other teams around them collapsed as well, and they managed to get 1 or 2 wins together. They got Callum Wilson back, who I think was out for a long time.
Yeah.
Maximan as well. As soon as they both came back in, they started winning games.
Wilson got 12 goals as well.
Yeah, exactly. Willock as well. How can I forget Joe Willock?
He's on loan, isn't he?
Got 8.
4 goals away from equaling Vardy's record.
Yeah, and Sam Maximan, let's not forget about him at all.
He's a good player.
Sam Maximan is a baller.
He will get into any of the top 4 teams. I personally think
anything.
Yeah, 100%. He plays on the right, doesn't he? Is he?
Left, on the left, no?
Can he play on the right as well? Can he play on the right?
I think he can, but I think he's on the left.
I'm just saying the Jadon Sancho thing doesn't go through, which can happen hopefully next week.
Yeah, well, you'll take him, don't you?
Ooh, Team Maximan, yeah, I will, yeah, definitely, yeah.
You'd be sick at United. That'd be a good timing for you,
lot. But yeah, no.
What about Joe Willock loans?
Say what?
Joe Willock.
I think. I mean, he's on loan at Newcastle at the moment, isn't he?
He's come back to Arsenal already.
No, I think Newcastle should. I think that just sign him on a permanent one. I think.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna ask for too much money.
Yeah, just because he scored them goals, isn't it?
Yeah, literally. 7 goals in a row, 7 games in a row.
That's similar to us and Lingard. Like, if we're gonna sell him, I think we should sell him for a premium amount after what he's been doing at West Ham.
What's
and that's another question.
Amount?
Yeah, how much would you say?
Oh, that's a good question, man.
Don't say something wild, bro.
No, I'm not. I think 50 mil would do it.
50?
Yeah, how old's Lingard? And how old's
50,
Willock?
yeah, between 40 and
50 mil?
Between 40 and 50, yeah.
40 and 50 is a
Lingard's
bit...
28. Is he 28? He's not 30 yet.
Nah, he's 25 mil, bro.
Yeah,
no, I would tell him more.
He's 20 mil,
he's about 30.
Between 40
yeah.
Give him an extra 5 million to me.
If we sign Fred
Fred
for 40 million, then I think Lingard's definitely.
Yeah, but that's a fraud. Fred's
40 and 50 is
double
a
F.
bit.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Whatever the price is, I hope for him that he will go. But yeah, when we talk to West Ham,
Willock's about 25 as well, bro. 25.
Nah, he's English. He's 23 years old. He's at least.
He's not that wavy though. Before that, bro.
7 goals in a row.
Yeah, well done.
Saved Newcastle. Newcastle were going down and they came 12th.
Yeah, let's not just judge him on one sequence.
What are you gonna judge him on then?
Let's wait till next season as well, innit?
Yeah, we'll see. I don't even know if he'll start at us. But it looks like what we need, that creative box-to-box midfielder, which he looked like at Newcastle.
Yeah.
He could do that next to Party for us.
Fair.
I don't think Arteta will do that.
Well, we're moving out towards the mid-table teams. So Aston Villa finishing in 11th. They again, they've had a good season, I think. What do you lot think?
Yeah, from where they came last season, anyway.
Yeah.
They were 17th last season, weren't they?
they just survived.
Last
yeah,
season.
I think they just.
They scraped it.
That's when they were celebrating in the change room, and Roy Keane was like, "What the hell was going on there?" Like, they were there singing songs and stuff.
You know what I mean? When they have their first team of Grealish, Watkins, all of that. Look,
Grealish, wavy.
Team is confident. They beat Chelsea in the last day 2-1.
Grealish made the England squad.
Yeah, he deserves to though. Even though he's been a lot, he's wavy, he's cold, he's actually sick.
Yeah, it's and Bertrand Traore, he's been doing quite good, isn't he?
Yeah, he did alright.
He's doing quite good.
Chelsea.
Chelsea,
yeah. And
he's looking good.
We've got too many players around the globe, bro. We're too sick.
You just buy everyone, that's why. It don't make you sick, bro. You just buy
everyone. We got the scouts to get the players though.
No, if you buy like 1,000 players and then good, like
but don't we
players as well? What do you mean?
Yeah, but don't we still have Victor Moses on the books?
Yeah.
You had that Lucas Diaz on for years. He didn't do anything.
Where's he now?
Costa.
Where's Victor Moses now?
Where's
Victor Moses now?
Moscow, somewhere there.
Oh right, okay. Well,
yeah, Villa's been good this season. Everyone thought they wouldn't even get Europe at one point.
They've got a few guys that scored like 7, 10, 12. Watkins got 14 and 5 assists.
They got El Ghazi as well.
Yeah, he got 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think and they're with Douglas Luiz, McGinn, midfield's not bad. They got a mid-table team. I think they got a team that is.
The defense is sick. Mings, Target, Cash, and Martinez.
Mings made their team though.
Yeah, Mings made England. And Martinez got the second most man in the match awards in the Premier League this season.
Is it?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Is it?
It's hard for. I'd have kept him at Arsenal, man.
What? You got the second most man of match?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You got like 6, I think.
Wow.
Fair play.
Is it?
He is a good keeper though.
Keeper.
I don't know why you got rid of him.
Because we had Leno as well, you know what I mean?
I guess. But you could stay and try to, compete. But
one FA Cup as well.
But he thought he was a better keeper than Leno.
Yeah, that's why he was like, no.
He's taking a piss.
Okay, so moving on to 10th, and that was Everton. What happened to them, man? Ancelotti in charge, all that.
And what? Ancelotti had them in that top 4 at one point?
I put my hands up. I thought they were gonna come like.
I put them in 4th.
Yeah. Same. I think I put
Wow, Gomes, Nelly, and Ricardo had them at 4th. Wow.
Mate, I'll be honest with you. If you look through their team, they got one of the best left backs in the league with Utd. Holgate, Godfrey, good midfield. They players like Allen. I thought he started off really well. Decore, and even their attack with James and Richarlison and Cavaloon. They got a team that you would say can easily get into not easily, but they can get into the top 6 with that squad. But
James got injuries, and I feel like they're just
Cavaloon went dry at one point as well. He stopped scoring at one point.
Yeah.
He did get 16 goals, but I'm sure there was like 10 games or something where he didn't get a goal. Which
they just I feel like they were good in games, but they just didn't finish teams off.
Yeah. I mean, I also thought Ancelotti managing those squad of players, I thought, they could get them over the line, but I think I was getting a bit giddy with their performances.
Yeah. Ancelotti was there. He was like, I can't do this. This ain't running. I'm going Real Madrid.
Jump ship quick.
Literally.
He's probably thinking, what more can he do?
No loyalty in football, though.
Yeah. Well,
I'll
go back to Madrid over Everton anyway. Like.
What do you think about Willian? Is he laughing on? He can't be laughing. He went to Arsenal after leaving Chapter. That's nuts.
He got the most assists last season.
Willian?
Yeah.
Wow.
Assists.
But anyway, we'll get to him soon. We're coming to him soon.
Yeah, because Arsenal. Yeah,
we're very soon. They're close to Arsenal. You are dead.
Yeah, because we're talking about mid-table. Yeah, exactly. Because mid-table table teams are still there, so we've got to move on to Arsenal.
Moving on to Everton, yeah.
Everton. But one thing I want to say about Everton though is Calvert-Lewin is a player I'd like to see at United. Obviously, we're looking for a centre forward. Yeah, definitely. I think obviously, with Harry Kane, I just think he's destined to go to one team. I don't see him coming to United at all. I think City is the logical move for him.
Yeah, I believe that too.
But yeah, no. There's one team from Everton I'll take is definitely Calvert-Lewin, man. But
you'll ruin Calvert-Lewin. If you take him at United, he'll become a 5-goal-a-season striker.
But he won't go to Arsenal because there's no movement there, is there?
I don't want him at Arsenal.
If he goes to Arsenal, he's going from 10th back to 10th, so I don't think he'll go there.
That's what you do. You kill strikers at United. That's all you do.
Calvert-Lewin's not that day. Relax, Jada.
No, I'm saying United will kill him. That's what I'm saying. If he goes to United,
to be fair,
United getting better though, man. Come on, don't hate on them, but now they're getting better. Come on.
We're talking about strikers. Lukaku got 27 goals in all.
Yeah, not at United.
He did. No, he got 27 goals.
He hated it.
You got 27 goals in his first season in all competitions. I don't mention in the league.
Listen, shut up. How many in the league? How many in the league?
So what? All competitions are.
I don't want to hear about 10 goals against Aldershot.
Wait. Hold on. So you're saying okay? So you're saying FA Cup, Champions League, League Cup they don't mean anything.
But how many goals in the Premier?
12 goals against Krasnodar and 10
in the
goals
Premier League. I think it was around maybe 15
he didn't score against big teams.
Premier League.
He did nothing. He weren't good at United.
This is another argument.
Listen, Lukaku's waving, so don't chat shit.
I didn't say I said at United. I said United killed strikers. He's not. You weren't good at.
This is another argument I have here. People say, "Oh, he doesn't. He only scores against."
He wasn't great at United, no, but he still.
No, but listen. Oh, now he's sick.
I'm not saying Everton. He was sick. He banked how many goals in the league for Everton?
Wait, hold on.
Wait. 15 goals.
Wait, James, I had a conversation with you about a month ago saying, hang on a minute, so isn't Lukaku good now? You were like, no, you still don't rate him because you were saying it's the Italian league and it's not. You were saying Lacazette will be getting his numbers if he was at Inter. That's what you were saying to me.
No.
Same numbers as Lukaku.
Lacazette would bang in Italy. Are you mad? That's slow defense. Lukaku he got 30 goals this season. He's got 4 seasons in a row. He's got double figures in the league. Not many players have done that. Like 4 other players have done that. People underrate Lacazette. If he was fully fit,
we're not talking about Arsenal yet, bro.
I'm just saying, innit? I don't know how we got to Lukaku and that, but I'm just saying.
Talking about Lacazette now, going into the Arsenal figures, bro. Yeah, you're coming.
No, I think Lukaku's sick. I think he might go to Chelsea, but that's for another conversation. But yeah, Leeds.
Patrick Bamford.
What season, man?
Huh?
Are you rating Bamford now? What?
5th top goal scorer in the league.
17 goals.
I don't like him.
Why?
I just don't know. Them strikers there, I don't. To be fair, I've seen him do a couple good finishes.
Bro, he's clinical.
Yeah.
Left foot, right foot, header.
I can't deny it. 17 goals. He's proved me wrong, but still, I wouldn't take him at Arsenal. You know what I mean?
Bro, Lee scored 62 goals, bro. He was a part of them. He was part of 24 goals in that season.
Yeah. I'm not saying
that's very good. That's very good.
Yeah, Leeds on the whole, Jack Harrison, I know from City.
Yeah, he got 8.
And how many assists? He got like 8 goals and 10 assists.
8 assists. 8
assists, that's as well, on loan from City.
Obviously, very good.
They'll buy him.
What I say about?
Do you think Leeds will buy him off City? That Harrison.
Oh, is he still a City player?
Yeah, I think he's just on loan.
Leeds will buy him.
We have to, innit? After that season.
He went to the American rank, innit?
Yeah, that guy.
What I say about Leeds is that when we played against them, I think we beat them 5-2. I think it was that game, and I still did not feel safe when we were even 4-1 up, 4-2 up.
They're dangerous.
So dangerous at counter-attacking, and but Bielsa, like what I like about him is he's very he doesn't change his style of play, you know. He sticks at it all the time.
Where did we have Leeds coming in the overall prediction, Timmy?
We had them what? On the overall, we had Leeds coming 13th.
They were a bit off.
Off.
We thought they'll be comfortable, but not this comfortable. Top half of the table.
Yeah, I know.
Very comfortable.
Bielsa, do you think he could get manager of the year?
Who, Bielsa?
Yeah.
What do you think, Ricardo?
I was just thinking about it. He has done well, but I think
not sure about manager of the year.
Getting promoted team to 9th in your first season.
No, he's done great. Like, don't get me wrong, but there are, like, you know, it happens. It's not that, like, uncommon.
How many points were Leeds off the places above them? I saw it was like 1 or 2 points. Like
2, 3 points, 4 points, 3.
You know what I mean?
But he does play beautiful football. Like I do find it entertaining watching Leeds. Like I do feel like the players that he's got the best out of them.
Yeah, using them well.
Yeah, very much. His transfers now. Rodrigo's starting to come on form.
I put Jada was saying a lot about Rodrigo before the season. I was like,
do you not like him? Do you like?
I liked him at Valencia, but he came into Leeds looking like a donut.
Yeah, didn't he get like subbed on and then subbed off?
Bro, for Spain, I think he was playing the worst I've ever seen him play. Like, he was unfit.
But like, you know, to be fair, he's kind of picked it back up, and he ended the season well. And like other players like Rafinha and like
I think he's signing the season.
He's very good as well. Yeah,
he's very good. Like, honestly, they've got a good team, and like, you know, they fully deserve where they're at.
Yeah, man. Well, James, it's your turn now, man. Arsenal finishing in 8th. What's happened, man? What's going on?
2 seasons in a row. 8th. Did they become 8th last season or 7th? 8th again? What can I say? We're in a rebuild. That's it. I just think personally, stick with Arteta now. We've gone this far. Just let's see what we can do. We'll get these kind of players in now, like Basuma or Max Aarons. Maybe build them into the next guys. Promise them Europe next year or something. And we go again. You know what I mean? We're out of the picture now. There's no point in gassing and saying we're nearly gonna come top in that again. We're not. So
Arsenal are dead.
I agree with you, because for me, with Arteta.
Can I just say though, since Christmas, only United and City got more points than us in the league.
You guys love those irrelevant stats.
But then obviously,
since this turn of the year, no one's picked up more points.
But you were 8th last year as well, by the way. Dead.
That's how terrible the beginning of the season was, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. Like the first half, it was ridiculous. We had like 14 losses or something.
You lost to Emery, the one that you were mocking.
Yeah, that was but they beat United as well, which I'm happy about.
With Arsenal, what I would say is that I don't see. People will probably disagree with me, but getting rid of Arteta just doesn't solve the problems at Arsenal. Like the Arsenal's the problem with Arsenal goes straight to the top, and you can get rid of Arteta. Who you're going to bring in? Because whoever you do bring in, I don't think you're going to see a change in much in terms of positions and stuff. But I think as an Arsenal fan,
Arsenal going to be a mid-table team for a few more years now.
Not about mid-table. Yeah. I think we get them like 7th, 6th. This was
8th, 9th mid-table, bro.
Yeah,
I said 7th.
That's mid-table.
Oh yeah. Does that make a difference, really?
Either way, we're out of the picture, innit? I know that. Let's not concentrate on that. We'll be back.
This is not a season review.
Is that your wrap up?
Is this not a season review?
Alright, it's been a pleasure, lads. I'm joking, no, but like I think we have players in there like Saka, Smith Rowe.
Saka made the England squad.
Yeah, Saka made it. Come on, very good. Like, you know what I mean?
Great talent.
Yeah, it would be a good experience for him as well.
That's sick for him, man.
Yeah, it's like. But overall, yeah, it was a shambles for Arsenal. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be coming ever, but it is. We move in it. We should have done better in the Europa League. We should have got to the final at least. But
I thought that was definitely. I thought it was going to be United Arsenal final. I did not.
You lot bottled it anyway, man. You bottled it.
Yeah, we're not there. We're not there yet. We're a bit higher.
When are you going to be there?
We're going to move on in a minute. Next is Tottenham, man. It's the North London rival in Spurs. Yeah, man. Obviously, Mourinho getting sacked just before the League Cup, which is probably their best chances of getting something.
Well, I was saying at Christmas, Liverpool was 1st and Tottenham was 2nd, and Man City were 8th.
But you lot are gonna cry, yeah? Tottenham, yeah? Look at it. Bale, Son, and Kane combined have like 60 goals.
It's mad.
Bale's got 11, Son's got 17, Kane's got 23.
Bale this season had the best goal-to-minute ratio.
Jeez.
And is that not a mistake from Mourinho not playing him more than?
Well, you could even argue with Dele Alli with what's going on wrong there with him.
I think he's lost it a bit though.
Yeah, but then then as a manager, isn't it your job to sort of like turn it around and get the best out of a player who you
can't be always the manager, bro. Can't be always. Sometimes the
yeah,
player.
no, I agree. Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. But I just think with Mourinho, with his track record with certain players as well, I don't know, man. But with Tottenham, they got a massive rebuilding process. Obviously, with Harry Kane going, and
they weren't too far off top four if you think about it. 5 points off Chelsea.
Yeah, it was, look at this, Arsenal with them 6 points off Chelsea then.
Ah, sick. Here we go.
What do you mean? You're just saying, what do you mean? You're saying that one thing, that's 1 point.
I hear you. But here we go, mate. You're mate. Neil's not in the picture, mate.
Well, then what are you then? You're just scraping in the picture, like scratching together.
Wait just 1 second, you come.
to be fair, yeah, like I mean, yeah, I thought with Chelsea, man, like obviously losing as Villa on that game, I was thinking, ooh, Champions League final. We lost that one, and we won't be getting Europa League football next season. But obviously,
but we won the champs anyway. So.
Yeah, man. But West Ham,
what?
yeah.
So done with Spurs that quick? Didn't even say it.
I mean, Kane. Wait, we're not going to talk about Kane.
Harry Kane. Yeah, we'll talk
Golden boot and assist.
Oh,
yeah,
that's insane.
That's why he said I need to leave. He's like, I can't be getting these numbers. I'm not winning anything.
Listen. Do you think this will be a good thing for Tottenham? Because do you reckon with the money they get from Kane, they can start a rebuilding process with a new manager?
They don't want to get rid of Kane.
No, but I think it will happen, don't you? You think he's
I said, remember Dane Scarlett? Remember the name, Dane Scarlett? He's meant to be there next.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But you know, Tottenham went through a rebuilding process before when they signed, was it Paulinho?
If they get rid of Kane, there will be nothing.
They might go through the same. What do you mean? You're saying they win nothing?
There'll be nothing now. Kane's their biggest threat.
Not straight away, no. But problem with Tottenham is they're not a team that is going to sign big players for big money. So
what they do, bro? They spent 60 million on Ndombele.
Innit?
Yeah, but then if you think about it, if they sell Kane, do you reckon with that money they're going to go out and buy someone like, okay, who can you think of? Off the top of my head, maybe. I'm not saying Erling Haaland or someone of that quality.
No,
but
they'll spend the money on that. They'll spend like 30 million on like a Danny Ings or something. Like they wouldn't do 78 million.
Someone like mid-table-ish.
Yeah. And they'll get like 30 mil players. They wouldn't spend it all on one player.
And one of them will flop.
They got a bit of they have got a bit of an aging squad as well, don't you think? With some of the players they got in there.
Yeah. They need a new keeper. Look, like Lloris, he's like
their defense, bro. Yeah, their defense as well.
Their defense is a bit dodgy as well.
Dyer, Sanchez, Alderweireld there, right there. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Don't need to
so
change that up, man.
Do you think they underachieved then this season?
They started off so well, and I'll never forget it. There were so many people saying that Mourinho's back, and you know you could.
They had Mourinho, Bale, Son, and Kane. I remember everyone was gassing, saying that.
Harry Redknapp said that Spurs could win the league. He went as far as saying that this could be their season. I mean, you know how people do get a bit giddy at the beginning of the season, but.
I was saying it was second at Christmas. I think it was like.
They got 68 goals though. They scored a lot.
Yeah, Kane and Son, of course, you're getting goals like from them two. As soon as they lose Kane, they have to replace the Golden Boot scorer now.
No, the defense. You say defense weren't bad though. 45 goals they conceded though. That's not bad. That's less than. That's less than just 3 less than Liverpool.
Yeah.
3 more than Liverpool. 1 more than United.
Yeah, defensively this season, we obviously at the beginning of the season, especially where we leaked so many goals, man. But yeah, I think West Ham are, you know, obviously a team similar to Tottenham in a sense of big stadium, you know, big expectations. What do you think of their season?
Great season.
Season.
Yeah.
They went from
good season, very good.
0 to hero.
Yeah, I know. David Moyes, I'm happy for him. I think he's needed this move. I think he made the wrong decision after United going to certain teams, going to Sociedad, then Sunderland, and then like it was just, you know, I think going back to West Ham.
He loves football, man. He loves football.
Yeah, and people were skeptical when he went back to West Ham, weren't they? They were saying no.
Yeah, because that's why he didn't leave too great when he left the first. What happened? Why did he even leave the first time?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I can't remember.
Well, anyway, he wasn't great when he first went there. Like that's first.
That's why obviously no one had too high hopes of him, and no one. What was our prediction for West Ham, Timmy? I'm sure we put him like.
Prediction for West Ham, it was 7.
No, well, oh yeah, because we started the thing from ahead of the way.
Match of us, I had West Ham 7th.
What? No, I'm talking about everyone. Or overall, yeah.
Yeah, 7th.
What was mine?
Yours was it's pretty. What was yours, Ricardo, mate? You had West Ham there, yeah, 7th.
I think I had the mid-table.
Jada had Chelsea 7th. Pagan. So honest, I had Arsenal 7th. So.
Hey, listen. When it came to predictions, don't even talk about this. I think I forgot to put Man City in it. I think I genuinely forgot. I forgot. Just tip of the mind. I don't know how, but yeah.
They've got that Souček and Lingard. Them two had great seasons for them.
Yeah. Souček and Rice have done well together.
Kufal.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, great signing. Yeah, great signing. Good right back.
They're going to be in the Euros for Czech Republic.
Very good.
They're going to be a tough game for England.
What was that?
Souček and Kufal for Czech Republic in the Euros in the England group.
Souček is another really
he's a good player.
He could go to a big team soon.
I know it's not easy to do this, but I think West Ham's ambitions next season should just be doing well in the Europa League, because you never know in the Europa League, man, who's in it, and try and see if they can go for that. They have a good season in the league, definitely.
I mean, they tried last time, but it didn't really do well in Europa when they were in it last time. But I guess they're better. So.
Europa League's not easy to win, man. It's not easy to win.
Don't make excuses, bro.
Trust me, I am not.
We've done it, mate.
I am not making
excuses.
Done it, mate. When we get onto United, I'm not going to make excuses. You're going to see.
We've done it twice, mate.
All right, calm down. We're going to get you in a minute. Leicester now. Leicester.
Champions League twice.
FA Cup winners beating you in the FA Cup. Leicester.
Does that mean it's a good season? Because they were in the top for the whole.
This is a good question.
The end. Right to the end of the top. They bottled that.
I think if we're going to consider Leicester as a serious team, we have to say they should have stuck in there. But then they haven't got depth in squad though, as much as say Chelsea, Liverpool, even us, United City.
They're not far off. That's the thing. They're not far off. 1 or 2 additions to that squad, and you know what I mean.
Injuries, obviously.
Well, yeah.
I think they took the eye off the ball though, man. Like I think they took, like Maddison getting in trouble, going and do all these nightclub things. 3 of their players got COVID bans because they went out in it. And look at it. They conceded 50 goals, more than Tottenham, who are 7th.
Their performance against Tottenham was bad. Discipline. That was a bad performance against Tottenham. And I thought, if they had won that, they would have got into the Champions League. They would have, that was like a cup final. That was like another cup final for them. But yeah, maybe
they beat us though. They beat us.
Yeah, but you know what? Maybe that kind of made them feel like deflated after that, and that's maybe why they sort of, because they paid you directly after that, didn't they?
Yeah, we beat them.
And you beat, yeah. But they'll be thereabouts, because Brendan Rodgers is not going anywhere.
He's a good man. He's a very good man.
He's a very good man.
He's got a good project going on there, hasn't he?
Vardy and Nacho got 27 goals between them.
Yeah, Nacho, he's had a 6th season as well.
Yeah, he has.
Towards the end,
Tielemans, what a player. Do you think Leicester can keep hold of him?
That's a good question. I think
he's gone. He's gone.
To where?
It seems like I think production saying Liverpool. Giles saying Liverpool.
That'll be a 6th.
I could see him at Liverpool.
Imagine if they lost Tielemans and Ndidi. That whole midfield
just going to stay.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Imagine they did. Yeah, I'd love having Ndidi, man.
He's a good player.
We need to play like that so badly. Yeah, but yeah, next season I think Leicester will just have to try and see if they can sign a few more players, increase their depth, and try to get that top 4. But Chelsea,
they were unlucky. Chelsea scraped that 4th spot.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But Timmy, man,
lost to Aston Villa. Leicester just balled it again last second. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But with Chelsea, what are you two, man? How are you guys feeling right now?
Ricardo, me?
Different emotions. Like the end of the season. I'm gonna start with the Premier League, and it frustrates me because we are playing really good football and we're defending well, but I don't want to give Timo too much of too much heat because he has made these runs, and you know he does give something, but he doesn't give what we wanted. Goals, you know,
exactly.
Like if we finished our chances, it'd be a different story. Like, and I can't believe I think we hit a dip near the end. Like after the Arsenal game, I feel like, you know, we weren't doing as much, you know, like as well as we have been in terms of like we were scraping wins, if not drawing or losing. So like it's one of those that we like the last game we had to leave it to Tottenham, sorry, to save us. Yeah. Jesus,
I mean, we're the only team. We scored 58 goals, bro. Liverpool, got 68, and Leicester got 68.
Well, something. How have you come fourth with your top goal scorer being on 6 goals?
I tell you how. What Chelsea?
It's a team game, though. Remember that.
You're still getting
exactly.
What it is?
8 goals and coming fourth. That's mad. How?
What it is with
11
Chelsea?
players on the pitch.
The thing I've noticed with Chelsea is like defensive. Since Tuchel's taken over, you've been so well organised, and you've been a hard team to break down. Defensively, defensively,
you're a
defensively,
unit.
like I think you're one of the best teams in Europe defensively. And I remember when we played against, there was no way in.
Yeah, going into the Real Madrid game, we had joint
4 goals in the Champions League. That's it.
Is it?
Only 4 goals.
Yeah, I think we're the least.
Yeah, there you are.
You only played twice in the whole time. That was like Porto and I can't remember the other team, but it was like two like for like it weren't even for long either. So that's how mad it is. You were in front for the whole competition.
But the three in the back has really been working for you. Obviously, Azpilicueta, Thiago, Rudiger, Zuma. You got good defenders. Chilwell, Alonso, Christensen. I forgot him. Even on the right, Reece James.
Chilwell. All of them, bro.
And in midfield, I look at N'Golo Kante, right? Like, dude, I will take this guy. I'll literally.
What, Ballon d'Or?
Yeah,
why not?
He definitely.
Why not, Jada?
Lewandowski this year.
Yeah, I was gonna say that maybe.
That record, like 49 goals or something.
Nah, bro.
Kante, you won Champions League, but he's not. He won.
Kante's won everything.
The whole season.
Kante's won everything.
You lost the FA Cup final. You scraped top 4. You won the Champions League. Fair enough. He doesn't deserve Ballon d'Or. He hasn't been that great throughout the whole season. He's been better in previous seasons. He's good, but he's not.
I think he deserves it.
He's not.
I think he was one of the best.
He deserves it.
Best midfielders in the world at one point, like going back maybe a year or 2 ago. But even now, what a player!
Holding midfielder or CM.
He's the best centre midfielder.
Yeah.
In the world.
Yeah, he is.
What are you talking about? He's the best centre mid in the world. Not DM.
Yeah, arguably,
Yeah, but Messi wants to play DM.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about centre mid, bro. He's the best centre mid in the world, better than everyone.
But the thing with Chelsea, one thing I say, your depth is scary. Like when I look at your midfield, even like Kovacic didn't even like he came on. Like,
I didn't realise Jorginho was playing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got all this depth in squad and on top as well. The thing is, if you get certain players ticking, like Werner, Havertz, Ziyech, and you get goals, and if you were to sign a centre forward, title challenges for sure.
Do you reckon Chelsea can get Declan Rice, or do you reckon he's going to stay at West Ham?
I really want him to come to us. We need a defensive.
I'm not really bothered about him, to be honest.
Yeah,
I think we need him. Like, well, we don't need him, but it would be like it would definitely enhance our team. Like
I guess, it would.
You know what?
Upgrade on Jorginho, massive.
I was about to say, I'm not the biggest fan of Jorginho. Like, you know, I think we can get someone better.
He's not shit, but he's not like. I really love him, but he's not the guy. I don't know. He's a bit lightweight sometimes.
But Wright and Kante would be an absolute dream to have. It would be.
And then Mason Mount ahead of them. That's dirty. That's too much.
It'll be solid midfield.
Yeah.
I think we need to focus on the striker.
That's where the game won as well.
Yeah.
It's looking good for you guys.
Sorry,
no, I was just saying, but we need to focus on a striker. I think.
I think that's something that's priority, definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah, we miss a lot of chances, and you know, like if we had some, like, you know, Timo's missed a lot of chances that could have put us in different positions. You know, like even in the FA Cup, he missed a few, good chances. At least get on target for Christ's sakes. But like, it's one of them. Like, he does offer something, like I said, with the runs and stuff like that. But it's just we need someone like Lukaku, Haaland. I wish Kane, but Kane's.
You were saying Tammy Abraham. You was joint.
I feel sorry for him.
Yeah, I can't believe Tammy Abraham doesn't get like more game time. It's mad. He's barely played, and he's like the joint top goal scorer.
Yeah, definitely.
He played like half the time. It's mad.
No.
It is mad.
But that just goes to show your depth, man. That's why,
but isn't not biased though? How are you not playing him?
Yeah, and your striker's not scoring. You have one that's on the bench that is scoring, and you're still not playing him.
He got him into Champions. He got like scored a few goals to get him into Champions League.
I think it's about playing Werner, I think it's about getting Werner and trying to get him banging. And if he's getting in goals, and I think next season is his season. I'm not writing him off at all. I think I said it to you, Ricardo, that I think next season he'll come good.
What about Giroud? You think Giroud's going then? Like, is his time done?
Keep him in as a squad player, man.
I think
cup games.
I think he's going AC Milan.
Is it?
Yeah, I think he's he deserves to be playing. He's a good striker.
He will like 30 goals in Italy.
He's not finished yet, so.
Alright, I want to move on swiftly to
the Blues, mate. What, Champions League? We're not going to talk about it.
You guys had your say on the
Champions League.
This is a Premier League review, not a Champions League review.
We can't.
We did play very well though, but let's.
Yeah, you scraped top 4. We're not talking about Champions League. That's a different podcast.
You're not gonna get.
Mate, we got 2, mate.
You're not gonna get level with us, so calm down, all right?
They're coming for you.
I moved to Liverpool. He's got 6.
Liverpool.
We're coming. We're coming 4.
All right. I want to say something about Liverpool. Okay. Now I understand their injuries. Okay, with obviously Van Dijk, Matip, Joe Gomez, bad injuries, and moving Fabinho in defence, but they still had Firmino, Mane, Salah. They still had Thiago. They still had players there, and if this Liverpool team was what people were saying last season to be one of the best in the Premier League history.
Yeah, they missed their main thing, Van Dijk. That was the main thing they missed.
Yeah, they've done well to get into third. I'm not gonna lie, they've done well to get where they are.
You've had your whole squad throughout the whole season, and you've come second.
Yeah. Not necessarily. We've had injuries to Pogba for about 2 months earlier on this year. I'm just saying.
He wasn't really integrated in the squad the whole season.
But I feel the sympathy Liverpool are getting, I have sympathy for them in the sense that I think they've done well to get into third. About a month ago, I didn't think they'll make top 4.
Same here.
But they still had quality players in there. And also, I mean, obviously Klopp decided to play Williams and Phillips. Like a bit later on.
They've had quality players there. They haven't at centre back. That's the issue.
Yeah, their centre backs are dead.
They got Kabak in on loan and some other guy from Preston. Gamble to cover the tide so they get the players back. And obviously they couldn't do it, and they still came third. So if they had even Joe Gomez and Matip, and not even Van Dijk, they probably would have come above you.
But then you have to also say,
put respect to Henderson. He made the England squad.
Did he?
I don't know how he got in there.
Put respect to his name, bro.
You can shout.
Well, look, I want to give one. I mean, Salah, I think, is one player who's done excellently this season, despite obviously
22 goals.
Mane, not a great season for him overall. But yeah, man. I mean, Liverpool, I expect to be back next season, obviously challenging the title. But I don't know. I think. With Man United, people are obviously saying we finished second because of obviously Liverpool not having their injuries, Chelsea starting off late, but you can only beat the teams out in front of you. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't worry too much about how bad.
We were just saying that it's a dead season overall in general. Like no one played well. Literally, no one played well. Even City won it, and everyone City normally against Centurions getting 100 points. This season they won it, but
it was always going to be like that.
If you think about it, it's mad. Liverpool got only 5 points behind United. After all that, they had that season. But they've still got a fantastic team, even without those two.
Holmes, you came second and you drew 10 games, bro. That's how dead the league was.
11.
Yeah, okay.
You can't deny these facts, bro. I'm not taking it away from you. Yeah, you did better than everyone else.
Yeah,
you did it in a season where everyone else did.
But what I'm saying to you, but what you're saying, but you're thinking. Your thing on Liverpool. Yeah, but your thing on Liverpool, is that they've still got a good enough team to actually make up ground. Like people are saying, oh, like they're still shocked that they finished third. I'm not entirely, because I never written them off anyway. I mean, even though I was thinking it would be a bit of a challenge for them to get into the top 4, they've still got a better squad than us, like overall, without a doubt. I've never done, but this is what I want to ask you. Now, this is the thing, we're talking about United now, where we are in the Premier League, okay, finishing second. When Solskjaer took over, and I'm not defending him at the moment because obviously I've got question marks over him after the Europa League loss. But when he first took over, how many people thought that he would finish in his first season third and then into second? Despite obviously Liverpool's problems this season and Chelsea's problems.
No, you're saying these things, Who would have thought Liverpool would have come first that far last season and come third this season? Who would have thought Arsenal would have come 8th? Who would have thought Tottenham would have come 7th? Who would have thought? So
what I'm saying is, isn't there an argument that actually Solskjaer in the league, I'm talking about in the league, has exceeded people's expectations as where they finished? Because I don't think a lot of people would have expected.
No one thought you'd have come second, no. But I'm saying
we lost 6-1. Did anyone think that?
No one thought that. No one thought you'd have come second.
That's just a question. Now, where I stand with him is different now, because last season I said that when he finished third, I genuinely didn't believe that any manager would have finished higher than third that particular season. But this season I said right at the beginning, he needs to win something and he needs to close the gap with City, Liverpool. Theoretically and mathematically, he's done that because we finished with, I think it's 12 points below City, which is the closest any manager has actually come close to.
Hey, United got 73 goals.
Yeah.
That's decent.
Our goal scoring has not been an issue.
That's decent.
Yeah,
Our problem.
That's decent.
Dude, Marcus Rashford, I think 21 goals. Bruno, okay, a lot of them.
Rashford's got like 10 goals in the league.
10 goals in the league.
In the league.
In the Premier League, and you're saying 10.
In the league.
Top goal scorer got 22.
Okay, but that's still that goal record that we've got overall it's quite a good goal record.
Cavani got 10.
What about Premier League review?
Yeah, Cavani's been a good signing.
Okay, but if we're talking about Premier League review, the facts are this is the closest we've come to the top. Now you can say it's been a poor season. I agree with that.
Exactly. That's my point.
No, but we've had you can't. Okay, I agree with you on that.
I came second, but then if you actually deep what the whole season was, it's dead, bro. I mean, you didn't win anything. You got Champions League place. Well done.
Okay, yeah. So I was about to finish what I was about to say. I haven't finished what I was about to say yet. So for me, I think in the league, you look at that and you think, okay, after what you've been saying, it's been a bad season. The Europa League final is there now. You've got Villarreal in the final. For me, there's no excuse for it. There was no excuse for it. You don't have a team of what we had against Villarreal and lose that in a final. And for now,
it shows what the season was like, brother. You didn't deserve to win that. You came second because everyone else was dead. Yeah, but then what I'm trying to say about the Europa League final, obviously losing that, is I have got question marks over the manager now. That's basically what I'm saying. The reason if you go to the actual Premier League, you went the whole season unbeaten away from home. So you like that. I said before, he doesn't win the Europa League, there's no excuse for it. And us losing it means even if you were to give Oli, in my opinion, the budget of Harry Kane, Declan Rice, a centre half, a right winger, and Jadon Sancho, my belief of him actually challenging with those players is deteriorated now because of that game. But personally, I don't see us getting rid of him because I personally think he'll get us top 4 even for the next 3 years, even if he stays. And I think it's stability and it's not progression, in my opinion. But I get what you're saying about other teams doing badly and it's been a poor season.
I'm saying that you got to put respect. They came second, bro.
But mathematically, it is what it is.
Yeah, you won the game. But I'm saying that table can lie.
They're better than the rest, though.
No, but then you could say, the teams that Liverpool lost against, the teams that Chelsea lost against, we still could have lost against those teams, but we still racked up more points.
They racked more points.
I'm not saying Solskjaer should be defended for that. What I'm saying to you is that mathematically, those are the facts. This is the closest we come to the top.
When have you ever seen a team draw 11 games and come second? How many games?
You won the league with that.
Yeah, I'm unbeaten.
Shut up, bro. Shut up.
You want to go about that? Yeah, Invincibles.
I mean, that's you asked when did it happen?
Only team ever in the Premier League to go do it Invincible, to not lose one single game.
It's the same thing, bro.
But you know what?
Here we go.
How many games did they lose?
No, but listen. When we talk about how many games, but I want to say something. We talk about how many games a team's lost, how many points they've got. A lot of people compare performances in the league table compared to that. We finished with 82 points under Mourinho, where you finished second. and I think we finished 1 point below 82. I think it was 81 points under Fergie, and we won the league. So would you say that was finishing second under Mourinho was a better season than winning the league?
Yeah, obviously.
Well, you think finishing second under Mourinho was a better season for United than when we won the league?
Yeah, we're the worst team as well.
Wait, so you're saying when we won the league and even though we got 1 point below Mourinho's season, you think that means Mourinho's season was better? And is that what you're saying?
What are you saying, bro? You're confusing me, bro.
I'm saying Mourinho finished with 82 points.
Yeah.
The season he finished second, right? When we won the season, I think it was the 2010-2011 season.
How far was you behind first place when you got this 82 points?
We were 20 points, I think. I think City got 100 points. But my point, what I'm saying to you is that Man United team finished a point above the team that won the league in 2010.
It's second, innit? It's dead, innit? You didn't win anything.
No, but I'm saying people are saying.
Why are you celebrating? What manager came second?
I'm not celebrating that. I'm saying people are obsessed. I'm not celebrating that. I'm saying people are obsessed with this thing where they say, okay, so if I finish with X amount of points, and that means that's been a better season than the previous season because we finished with more points. It doesn't really mean that. It means where you finished, the position you're in.
I think United had a decent season. They should have won Europa League, innit? But they didn't, so they flopped there. So they've got to do something.
I think for me, second is second. You don't celebrate it.
It's good. I think it's decent. I think it's good.
But it's where we are, and you can't argue that. You can't say we weren't the second best team in the league because we were.
So to me, yeah, it's like you're saying, we've now bridged the gap between City. And you haven't bridged no gap, bro.
But mathematically, we have.
Exactly. We have. All right, cool. We'll see what happens next season. Innit? I don't want to say anything else.
To be honest with you,
that's what I'm saying to you. Yeah. This season has made you believe that you're closer to City and Liverpool.
No. I never said that.
But you literally said mathematically we've bridged the gap.
What?
So don't say mathematically then.
If you heard what I said after that, I was saying because of the loss in the Europa League, in the final, what I was saying is that's now made me think that even if you give this guy the opportunity to the players to bridge the gap, which I think is 4 players, I don't have the belief in him anymore because of that. That's what I said after that.
Backtracking, bruv. This is all recorded, bruv. You literally said a second ago that you thought that you've got better or whatever, innit? Now you're saying the opposite.
Well, I mean, in the league, you could argue that, but what I'm saying to you is my stance changed. No, I said to you, that's what I said after I mentioned that, after a result in the Europa League final, my stance on that.
Why are you mentioning the Europa League final? We're talking about the Premier League.
Because that's still, I mean, okay, we just talk about the Premier League, we just talk about us finishing second, then I might as well say, well,
so you're saying because you finished second and you finished above Liverpool, you've bridged the gap. That's what you said. You said mathematically we've bridged the gap.
To be honest with you, we're just focusing.
Just making you believe that.
No, but if we're just focusing on the league, would you not say we've done better than Liverpool in this season?
I think we should talk about the champions, mate. I think tired of second place, mate.
I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying, Grimes. I'm saying to you, this season, because it's been so dead, bruv, you're
but what I'm saying, we can't help that other teams have been so dead. We still got the teams in front of us. That's what I'm trying to say.
I said United, bruv.
You haven't bridged the gap in it. Let's move on.
About the champions.
There's no bridge has been built here. You've burnt the bridge, bruv. You're not near City. Let's go.
Do you know what? And that's it. Do you know what? If we finish 6th, you'll still be saying like it's the same thing. So positions don't mean anything. Then is that what you're saying?
I did this topic.
You're not understanding what I'm saying, Grimes, bruv. I'm saying to you, this season has been dead, innit? So like wherever you've come, it doesn't really mean anything. Liverpool have had so many issues and problems. Right, so like them coming third, like that's what I'm saying. You don't think you've bridged the gap because you've come second. But you're saying to me that mathematically you have, so that means you have bridged the gap.
But that's what it means. But so if you're saying if we finish 5th, no. So if we finish 6th, that meant the same thing as finishing second. Is that what you're saying?
Lads, let's go. Let's wrap this one up, man.
Brother, I'm telling you, this league, this season, the whole thing has been mad, innit? So like coming second, it doesn't matter. Unless you've won it, then nothing matters.
Okay, so finishing in Spurs' position would have meant the same thing as finishing second this season. That's what you're saying, basically.
Technically, yeah.
Okay, fine. All right. That's your opinion.
You're not any closer to City than it was last season.
All right, cool. All right. Okay, let's move on to City then. A team that is 12 points above us. Yeah, man. City.
They lost the same amount of games as you twice this season. It's mad.
That's what I'm saying. This season is dead, bruv. It's a mad season, and City done the best out of everyone else, so they deserve to win it. That's it.
They're always going to win it with Pep, if he's there.
But do you think the Premier League is what they? Do you reckon that's what they really want to win? Obviously, the Champions League is like, in my opinion,
that's what you wanted, yeah.
I mean, technically,
league is a formality for them now.
Yeah, no. But they are cementing their stamp on, like, you know, the Premier League now. Like, if they like they're like the way they play and their philosophy, and just, you know, they're winning like winning the league like quite often now.
Yeah, with ease. Like they've got De Bruyne, they've obviously got the players there, man, that have like I've won it before as well. So they've got the appearances under their belt, and the way they play is like false number 9s now is a bit mad. I feel like still they need a striker now though. I feel like Haaland maybe, I don't know. Kane,
yeah, that's the one. That's what everyone's saying, isn't it? Kane to City.
But that's the most logical move, to be honest. But at the moment, Pep's won the same as what Pellegrini won. He won in the Premier League as well. He needs to win. For me, the Champions League is like
didn't win 3 though.
Priority. Yeah, okay. I mean, Pep won back-to-back as well, which is an achievement. But
yeah, he's done 3 out of 4. 3 out of the last.
The Champions League is very important for Manchester City. I feel they need to win Europe, man.
But this is the Premier League review. Let's remember this is the Premier League review. But like,
yeah, but it still ties into where you think Man City are.
But Man City in the league, they're dominating the league though. So in the league, they're dominating.
Yeah, domestically, they're dominating.
Dominating this league for the last 5 years. They're dominating it. It's easy for them.
Even more in it, even longer than 5 years now.
I guess, yeah. It's been 9 years, 10 years.
That's what I mean, they're stamping their mark. Like they are a good team, and I think with Ruben Diaz, like, you know, joining that definitely solid the back line. You know, helped Stones out as well. Yeah. And you know, like, you know, did well. They need a striker though. I do agree. Like they need someone like clinical. Similar to Chelsea, they need someone who just deadly up front.
All these teams need a striker, apparently.
Aguero joined Barcelona 2 days after losing the final.
Yeah, man. I still think we'll get goals for them. I think just like how Cavani came to us, you know, he's you don't lose that class, man.
Yeah, no, he'll bang for him and Messi could be a little partnership for 1 season at least, anyway.
Yeah, I love Aguero, man.
You see Suarez at Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, he done well. I love Aguero, man. I love Aguero. He's sick striker, man. Clinical header. He's aggressive as well, and he's got skills. You know what I mean? And he's not afraid to, you know, just charge into people. Like I like his aggression, man. They're gonna miss him, but they need that new striker. Jesus is not that guy, I don't think.
Nah.
They need someone iconic.
If they get Kane, it's a wrap. It's a wrap in the league.
I can't. The thing with Kane is that if he wants to go to a team that is definitely going to win things, then for me, City's the most logical move, because I mean, I heard of him coming to United, but there's no guarantee you're going to win things with us. So
he wants to play with De Bruyne.
Yeah. And
Foden said something to him as well, innit?
Is it?
That was Haaland, isn't it? He said to Haaland something, innit?
Is it? Oh yeah, in that game when they played each other.
They can't get both.
Yeah, no, they can't. That's too much dream.
That'd be disgusting.
You might play an ultimate team, bro.
Well, City's one of them squads with so much depth, though. Their team's mad.
They're up the Chelsea next year's season. 21-22, we're winning it. You heard it first.
Oh yeah.
I won't predict anything for next season. I think next season, depending on who you get to in terms of the transfer windows, it's gonna be a good season, man.
You heard it, mate.
Definitely.
Big statement.
We're on fire at the moment, though. We win trophies. That's what we do.
Well, anyway, man. Yeah. So I guess we've done our season review. Got a bit heated, but you know, yeah. Passion, innit?
Thanks for watching, everyone. Yeah, thanks Ricardo for joining us and that.
Yeah, thanks Ricardo. Appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure.
Subscribe, all of that. Safe.
In a bit.
Yeah, man.